All right, and we are live. This is your boy Don Jaye, host of Overdose. I have a couple of guests in the building. Today we are doing men versus women. Men are going to give their perspectives about the different topics that we bring up, and then we have a panel of women that are going to give their perspectives as well. Starting to my left, introduce yourself, your age, your relationship status.
What's good? My name is Trev. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm 22 years old, and I'm currently in a relationship.
All right.
I am Rob. I'm from Atlanta. I'm single by choice.
Right.
So they're already roasting you already.
I don't give a fuck.
I can't wait to see the comments.
All right, Jessica.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I am single.
Age?
What was supposed to say? Age 19. And I'm from Atlanta.
I didn't ask that, but.
My name is Naija Blanco. I am 24 and I'm in a relationship.
Okay. Next.
Oh, me. My name is Rebecca Carey. I am 20 and I am single.
All right.
I'm Savannah. I'm 18 and I'm single.
All right.
My name's Cassie. I'm 19 and I'm single.
All right, so we can start with the ladies. Matter of fact, no. Let's start with the guys. Guys, what do you think girls want you to bring to the table?
Money.
Okay. Okay. Keep going. Is that it?
Can I be completely like
Yes. Honest as fuck.
money and dick?
Okay.
I told you y'all weren't gonna like me. I'm being honest though.
Okay.
No one likes a sensitive. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm a Cancer. That's my sign. I'm a sensitive guy. I have all three.
Okay.
I'm great in all three departments, but that's all everyone seems to care about. That's my opinion though. Like I said, y'all don't gotta agree, but that's my opinion.
Okay. Rob?
I don't think it's as simple as Trevor said, but I think every girl can agree that they want a good time.
Good time, not
A
a
good
long
time?
time.
Yeah, they're looking
Okay.
for a good time. And a good time can mean a variety of different things.
Like? You mean like sexually? Do you mean like what?
I think it's a good time means like a whole package. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So it could mean like showing them experiences that they don't normally experience. Whether that means
So like an
sexually,
adventure.
adventurous,
Okay.
you know, just nobody wants to do just boring stuff all the time and live like a mundane life. They want someone who's going to show them a good time, stuff that they normally don't experience, and something that's kind of like out of the norm that they normally wouldn't get from someone else.
Okay. Now let's throw it to the ladies. Ladies, starting with Jessica, would you agree or disagree? And what do you personally want a guy to bring to the table?
Okay, so I would definitely disagree that it is like that money is the main aspect, because I don't care how much money you have if your personality is ass.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. No, that's nice. Like, that's nice if you do have money. You know, I'm not
Okay.
I don't want you to be like some,
Bum.
deadbeat.
So can I ask you a question?
No, let her first.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Cat.
I just like, if you have a lot of money but you're an absolute douchebag, like I'm not going to stick around for you, because that's not the most important thing.
Okay.
You know, like if you're looking for like an actual partner, somebody that you're actually going to be in a relationship with, money is not going to cut it at the end of
So
the
you
day.
like nice guys.
Okay.
Not necessarily. I mean, anybody that I actually vibe with. Like, if you're an asshole, but like we like get along. Like, I don't know if it works.
So
Then it works.
you like that toxic shit. I love that too.
I mean, actually, no, I don't. Like, I like a very healthy relationship. Thank you. I'm good.
Trev, ask your question.
So, question. So you would rather? So let me give you two scenarios. So you'd rather be with a guy. Say the guy has no money, like he doesn't even have a place to stay, but he's a great guy. You vibe with him. You'd be with him over a guy with unlimited money, but he's an asshole.
I would be with neither. I'd rather stay single.
If you had to choose, though, which one would you
If you had to choose though, which one? So you have the guy that has no money, but he's a great guy. Like you vibe with him, you connect with him.
Okay.
But he's boring.
Here's my answer. Here's my answer to that. If you have a lot of money but you're an asshole, that means you're like that's not necessarily changeable. But if you're poor and you don't have a lot of money but you have a great your personality is good and you have a great heart, not having money is changeable. That's always something that you can do something about. But if you're naturally an asshole, like you're not going
I
to
like that answer. I agree with that. I like that answer.
So you said you'd rather stay single, but when you're single, what guys are you fucking when you're single? The guys with the money.
I can't.
Well,
beg.
She's like, I can't confirm
Matter of
or
fact, is
deny.
that true or
Right,
false? Just put up your sign. Just be like, true or false.
Okay.
Exactly.
Can I do, like-
if the girls didn't like toxicity,
but
the
listen,
toxic
no.
guys wouldn't be getting laid.
The thing is though,
It's a fucking fact.
the thing is if I'm just like messing around with a guy and we're not actually in a relationship, then no, I don't care because like we're not actually trying to like.
If you don't care, then this whole argument falls out the window.
No, it doesn't.
You said you will fuck like guys that with qualities that you don't find attractive, but you wouldn't date the guys with those same qualities. That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
What the fuck?
Okay, so but I feel like
But, go
what
ahead.
I look for in a man, what generally a woman looks for in a man is a leader. You know, somebody who's not a pussy, somebody who takes the lead. You know, is not insecure, somebody who brings money to the table because you know you need a woman likes security. You know, and although we can provide our own security, when you are partnered up with someone, you want your man to make you feel secure, whether that's walking to the fucking whatever the case is. You want your man to make you feel secure. So money does matter to a certain degree. As women just wanting sex, I think I don't know. That's a tough one. Everybody wants sex, right? So,
Yeah.
but I think a leader. I think that explains enough.
Okay. Anything? Any pushback, fellas?
No, I honestly, I respect that. I completely agree with that.
Okay.
I agree. I don't have any pushback on that.
Okay. Hello. Next person.
What was the question?
I wish we had the stupid button. Stupid. All right, but before we go there, we got a super chat in the building. Trendsetter TV 84. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. He says, "Overdose, let's get it, bro. He's about to create a new wave." Hey, Trendsetter. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. And shout out to my boy Solo, man. He was here a couple of weeks ago. So the question was, what do you want a man to bring to the table? And for the fellas that answered that question of what they think women should bring to the table, were they correct or were they incorrect?
So I'm gonna go with that. Wait, where is it? There we
Here we go.
So for a man to bring to the table, I'd say.
And then can you speak into the microphone for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say. For a man to bring to the table, I'd want something, in a sense, equal. I want a good work ethic because y'all brought up money.
Equal. What a joke. We look.
Hold up 1 second. Let me finish what I'm saying real quick, though.
Interesting.
Right. Y'all say that women want money and dick. Sure, we want money and dick, but
That's why we're into guys. Like,
a woman can make money herself. It's not that hard.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
I just want to let you know there's more ways for a woman to make money than
Easy
that.
money, though.
OnlyFans. But
Back me up, Don.
Why don't they do it then?
Y'all just hating because you guys can't make OnlyFans. I think that's one thing.
I mean,
But let her finish. Let her finish. Becca needs to
Because
finish.
guys only want to look at bodies, bro.
I mean, women's bodies are like much more beautiful, just for the record. But
You can't disagree with that. Y'all can't say shit.
No.
I know about to say. Go ahead.
so in a way, yeah, no, a woman, depending on what her sexual orientation is, she either wants.
I want you actually to be closer to that microphone. Like, really. There you go.
Yeah, like this.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. A woman wants what a woman wants, depending on who the woman is. So if the woman wants money, she's gonna want money. If a woman wants a good dick or a good vagina, whatever she decides she wants, that's what she wants. I think that specifically if we're talking about for a man to bring to a table, I think for me personally, I would want a man to bring a good personality, a good sense of humor because I love to laugh. Because I can make my own money. Like, that's not that hard. I could easily make money if I really wanted to.
Okay.
Look, you got.
I have a main question.
A guy has to
ahead.
bring everything to the table. That's the question.
so does
That's
a
that's the
girl.
answer. A guy has to bring everything, and
They
a girl
both
has to
do,
bring
though.
nothing. We live in a
No,
day
no,
and
no,
age
no.
where you have to be
Absolutely
financially.
not.
We
Don's a ghost
we
shit.
literally live in.
going against
Listen,
gender
listen.
roles, like,
We live in a day and age right now where a guy has to be financially stable to date a broke bitch. That's a fucking fact. That's a
Okay, but
fact.
not all bitches are broke.
exactly.
None
Like,
of the
That,
bitches.
hold on,
the-
I'm saying
the-
the guy.
the main thing-
Pause. Let's pause.
Like, people have part.
No, pause. So he didn't say.
I didn't say girls don't have their own money.
Yeah, he didn't say that. He said a dude has to even have money to bring so much to the table to even date a woman that's an average woman who's still broke and work at McDonald's. That's what he's saying.
Exactly. A guy has to bring everything to the table. It's not even a fucking question. Girls literally don't have to bring anything to the table.
Even the
And I
con-
think
So you don't have standards?
it's not that I don't have standards. It's not that I don't have
no.
standards. It's not that I don't have standards. But for every guy that isn't me, there's gonna be some guy who's thirsty enough that
So
will
what's
take
so
them.
special about you?
There might be a guy that's better. Per
that's
se.
like what
Don,
are you saying
even the
about
comments
you?
That's not the
bro.
point. There's gonna be some simp out
Right.
there who's willing to take some girl
Yeah,
just
you.
because she has a fucking pussy. That's a fact.
Facts.
I mean,
That's
there's girls
facts.
out there that's
Yeah.
going to
That
take a
is
guy
facts.
just because they have a dick.
No.
No, there's not. No, there's not. No, there's
Pause. Go ahead.
So you're telling me that you would fuck a guy just because he has a dick, no matter looks, no matter.
what?
Wait, what?
No, she's talking to the girls.
I'm talking.
okay,
I'm
okay,
talking to
gotcha. You were looking at
because
me,
I feel like guys will fuck a girl just because she has a pussy. It doesn't matter what.
yes,
it don't
facts.
fucking matter.
Yeah,
but a
yeah, I
girl,
can't lie,
we
yeah.
have standards.
Exactly. That's
do
why a
have
guy has to
We
bring
will
everything.
not fuck an
Exactly.
ugly guy. We're not gonna fuck a sloppy, nasty guy or a guy that doesn't have nothing going for themselves. I mean, we may have slip ups, but you know, some people. But you get the point. You know,
You understand where I'm coming from.
I do, and I
do.
feel like we deviate a lot from the general perspective of things. Like, we're not saying that girls don't have money, but
100%, exactly. I'm not saying that either.
We're saying that at the end of the day, like, you want a guy with money. You don't want your man on the fucking couch while you're providing. What
Exactly.
kind of man is that? What kind of leader
That's
is
not
that?
a man.
What kind of
Exactly.
woman are you to settle for a man that's less
Yeah, what
than
does that?
you?
What does that say about
Exactly.
you?
What-
Y'all three,
you
what
are
do y'all-
a reflection of your partner. So if you're gonna deal with somebody that's lower than
Exactly.
period,
I
you know.
agree with
Then-
that, but going back to the first question, nobody was saying like a girl would fuck a guy just because he has a dick. We're saying girls are so desperate enough. Not I, but some girls can be desperate enough to get in a relationship just because they want that connection. They want
And Savannah,
the
I want you to get that
American
mic.
dream.
I want
They
you to be close to the
Okay.
microphone.
But-
Yeah, there you go.
I am making out with the mic.
Yes, there you go.
All right.
All right, but question back to you, Savannah. What do you think you want guys to bring to the table, and were they correct when they answered?
Everything.
Money, not
Okay.
specifically.
Okay.
Like, I think it is nice when a guy has work ethic, and when like I don't want a guy just to sit on the couch, like she was saying. Like,
Facts.
no one wants that.
Okay.
But I want like personality. I want to have a real conversation. I want to like get to know you. I want to be able to talk about like views that we may see differently, but we actually have an opinion on things.
But
Like,
you see how long this
education.
list goes on for things that you need, whereas if a guy was sitting over here, they'd just be like,
But
vagina.
But why doesn't?
Pause.
You
Jessica.
were asking for me.
But
You were
why
asking
doesn't
for
your list?
personal.
Why
Hold
don't you
up.
have a list then? Like,
Don.
there's no reason that you shouldn't have one.
It's not for me specifically. It's for
I'm not
guys in
talking
general.
about you. I'm talking about in general. Because like
I don't know. There's so many simps out there that are.
But what I'm saying is I know hella guys that do have standards that don't the guys that I hang around aren't wanting some bum girl that looks like she lives on the.
Even Don, I know you're supposed to be like in the middle,
Look,
but I know
every
you know.
guy that you know that I'm sure fucks hot girls, they also fuck ugly girls too.
I'm sure they
that
do.
they don't
Every
tell
guy.
anyone about.
Right, but they're not
Just
trying to
because they want-
pursue anything with them.
Hold
don't
on.
want
She got
anything
something.
else
She
with
got something to
that.
say. Go ahead.
I just want to kind of say that I know girls personally that will fuck like whoever they match with on Tinder. They don't.
Well, give me their number.
How about-
Give me their number then.
Yeah, they're in Texas, buddy. Good luck with
He
that.
goes to.
I fly out all the time. I'll fly to Texas.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
I'll give you
ladies
her
and gentlemen,
information.
Robbie
I'm just-
Presley.
But I'm just saying that there are girls out there. It's not just guys that will fuck anything with a vagina.
But that's-
there
but
are
that-
girls out there who
I'm
do
trying to
not
say something
care.
true.
No,
I'm
you're,
trying to say
that's
Especially
very
if it's
true.
only a hookup.
No, that's not
This
true.
is proving
That's not
that
true.
girls
It's
are
not
It's
true.
only a hookup.
It's not true.
That's not true.
I mean, maybe
Not
for
true.
me, because you know.
You do have.
I did
Where's your
some.
vagina?
I did say there was slip ups.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
I'm
with
sure
you.
there are girls in this room who've had sex with guys that we are fucking ashamed.
But are they
of,
fucking
you know?
neckbeards that are like playing Dungeons and Dragons and shit? No.
Oh
they're
my
not.
God.
No, that's what I'm
Wait, hold up.
saying.
You're calling me out for a second.
Wait, we're calling you
Never
out.
know.
It was a bad time in my life. We're not going to talk about it.
Oh my
We're
God.
speaking about guys who don't have standards who just want to fuck random girls.
That's literally 90% of guys.
In Atlanta.
Not even just Atlanta, in the world,
All right,
man.
hold on. Pause.
But you
All
don't
right,
want to pursue anything.
Savannah,
Sorry,
pause.
sorry.
All
I'm not
right, so
from Atlanta.
Guru sends a super chat. He says, personally, don't pay for vacations. That's facts.
Or personality don't pay for
Yeah,
vacation.
personality. Yeah. All right.
Damn straight.
Trendsetter says the white Frank Castle overdose. You found your co-host. Stupid.
Is that me?
No, he's talking about you. Yeah. Thank you, Trendsetter, for that super chat. I really appreciate that. Burning Wolf says, a king will make a broke girl a queen. A queen won't look a broke guy's way. Facts. Girls don't have standards. They have hypergamy. Men bring the table. Women bring themselves on top of the table. All right. Cassie,
funny.
you're the last one. Did she leave?
Yeah,
Oh, she's right there. All right.
What was the question again?
Cassie,
I wish
you've
I
been
had that
quiet.
button. The question was, what do you want a guy to bring to the table? And they answer what they think girls bring to the table. Do you agree or disagree with what they said? And what do you want personally a guy to bring to the table?
I disagree, and I need respect,
Okay.
compatibility, a good personality that I vibe with, honesty, communication. Like, there's a whole list of things that I need. Like, I don't want them, I need them, because I'm not going to settle. So
Exactly.
it's just like, I'm not going to settle for some
Period.
shit. Like,
No, exactly.
I'm not going to sit around and be treated like not what I am,
And-
a queen. So it's just
But why do
And
you
then
think
talk
you
to the
deserve so
microphone,
much?
Cassie.
Why do you think you deserve so
Oh,
much?
shit.
That's
It's
what
not
I want to
about-
know.
Because look at me. Every girl deserves to be treated
Just
like
bec-
a queen.
Yes.
That is bullshit.
Wait, but why? But why is that? Okay, but wait. Why
Hold
is
on, one
that?
at a time.
Why do you think you deserve the whole world?
Because a
When
woman-
you haven't done anything.
One at a time. One at a time. Go ahead. You
A
go first.
woman makes a house a home, okay? We and
Niggas just lay in the
I
bed,
know
bruh.
you're on that fuck
lay in the
bitches
bed.
get money type because you're in your 20s. I get that. But when we're talking about real shit, a woman makes a house a home. We should be loved and adored while you go out and get your money, right? You want it the traditional way.
I
do you- I don't know.
I just
I
want
don't know what you
want to
want,
know
actually, but-
why everyone, like, girls hold themselves. They think they're on this pedestal where they think they're like, oh, you have to earn me. You have to earn me. Like,
You gotta
why?
work for
What
it.
am I-
Guys
Can I say
degrade
something?
us
Hold on.
I gotta
literally
say
every
something.
day.
No, Cassie, go ahead.
Guys degrade us, and so we're not going to sit there and like hold ourselves to their standard. We're going to hold ourselves to our own standard. So I'm not going to be sitting there being
Get too close to the
looked
microphone,
at-
though.
I'm not going to be sitting there being looked at as someone who's just like, oh yeah, I can get her. Like, no, I'm not easy. Like, you're not just going to get me like that. Like, you're going to have to work
It
for
has nothing to do with you.
And
It
I
has to
should
do with
feel
the
the
fact
same
that we
way.
have value of ourselves. Like, I don't give a shit what you think about, like, or what men think necessarily about. Like, it has to do with values and standards that I hold myself to my own standards. You can sit here and tell me what you think my standards should be, but at the end of the day, if
What are
I
your
don't,
standards? Because
What
you
are
said
my standards?
you said you would fuck the guys with qualities you didn't like when you're single, but you wouldn't date them. So that
Yeah,
just
that's my question.
standards seem kind of weird.
I didn't say.
Hold on, one at a time. Jessica.
I didn't say that I personally do that, but like I think that there's okay. So if you're just trying to mess around with somebody, everybody likes to have a good time every now and then. Like, even if you don't have to necessarily be looking for a relationship, but you can still go out and have a good time. And that does not mean, if you're just going out and trying to use somebody to have a good time and that's a mutual thing, then why does it matter if they have qualities that you want to have in a relationship if you're not trying to pursue a relationship with them and that's a known thing?
that wasn't the question.
Because you're holding yourself to that standard. You would be holding yourself to that standard that you say you have. If
I do have a standard for myself. I'm not
But you're
necessarily
just
talking
saying-
about me. I'm talking in general. Like, you don't know what I go out and do in my free time.
I would rather stay single than settle for a standard somebody else has for me.
Amen.
No, literally. Like I don't, and like also, there was something that I wanted to touch on a second ago too,
ahead.
about when you guys kept on saying stuff about money, and we were saying things about work ethic. So I just wanted to like reiterate my definition of what work ethic is. That does not necessarily mean that you have like so much bank. Like, that's not necessarily what that is. That means that you see potential in yourself and you are working towards something in
But
your
the work
life.
ethic and the drive. That's
Yes,
what
you can have work
exactly.
ethic and work at Mickey D's.
Like, you
but
don't-
that, That doesn't like you're not gonna find
Flipping
that like
burgers.
See,
appealing.
why are you literally sitting here making the most like absurd out of pocket analogies for
No,
things?
no, no, no,
like
no,
that's
pause,
just
pause,
not
pause.
even
No, no, no,
like
I got to back that up because there's a lot of normal people who work normal jobs. So what do you mean?
Exactly.
No, but what I'm saying is like as long as somebody has something that they're working for themselves. Okay, let's say they were in some kind of situation when they were growing up and they weren't able to finish high school for whatever reason. That means they didn't get to go to college, type shit, whatever. You know, if they're as long as they're working with what they have to provide for themselves and holding themselves to their own standards, what they have for their lives, I don't see an issue with it. Like I don't see an issue with it. If you're doing what you can do.
Okay.
Then as long as you're doing something, that's better than people who say, oh, I don't have this and that, and they make excuses for themselves and don't work towards anything.
Okay, here's the hard code
Like-
truth. Y'all might not like money itself, but y'all like the qualities that a man get when he obtains that money, which is the confidence, which is the
nice
pride,
things.
not even the nice things.
Who said we all like that though?
So you don't like a confident guy? No, hold on. So you don't like a confident guy?
No,
that comes with ego.
So you don't-
That's
So you-
with
no,
an
no.
egotistical
No.
head.
No, but
They
what?
can get anything
Cassie.
and whatever they want.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I'll let you go. Go ahead.
Why can't a guy have that? With
So you're,
I've seen
hold on,
it with
hold
my
on.
own eyes.
I have a
Like-
question for you, Cassie. So you're telling me a guy can't be confident and not have an ego. Hold on,
No, I
really quick.
disagree.
No.
Everyone has a little bit of an ego, like really quick. I have an ego. Like I'm not an asshole, but I have an ego. Robert, his ego is way fucking bigger than mine. Don't get me wrong. We all have egos, but you're telling me a guy can't be confident in himself and what he brings to the table.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if they get to a point, like say for some young NBA players, like they're 20 years old, they get handed $6 million. That just shoots their ego right up. Like especially in sports. Like this is just an example.
You deserve those
Like,
guys.
You just like their ego just. Their head gets so big. It's like, oh, nobody can touch me. Like,
But
I'm
I would
invincible.
argue-
Like,
But that's not general. That's 1%.
I would argue that y'all's head gets big for thinking you deserve all of this though.
I'm not saying I
She
deserve
didn't
an
say that-
athlete.
she didn't
I'm
say that
saying
she
I
deserves
deserve
somebody
to
who
be
has, like, 6
treated
mil,
right.
And that
I
was
don't
the
need
other
someone
thing.
with $6 million, Robert.
When
Like,
you said I don't remember.
Hold on, one at a time. Cassie,
don't-
no, Cassie, finish.
I just finished. I'm done.
Okay. No, you
Yeah.
had your hand up for a minute. Go ahead.
I just want to say that there's a difference between confidence and a toxic ego. It's okay to have, it's perfectly normal to have an ego. It's perfectly normal to have confidence. I think that confidence is sexy, it's hot. But if you have a toxic ego and it's annoying to listen to, then I don't want to hear it.
Right.
Okay,
And
not Jessica.
also, as far as like money goes, and because you were saying something a second ago about like the asking if we find it attractive when we get materialistic things. Like at the end of the day, like
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't say materialistic, but like I'm describing what you're talking. I don't remember exactly what it
I
was that
said
you were talking
specifically, if you are a guy and you accomplish a lot of good things
Right.
in life, you're going to get a lot of money. Once you accomplish those things, that is going to build up the qualities that you find attractive: leadership, assertiveness, dominance, being confident, etc. Those are the qualities that you will find
but
attractive.
all of those also like are to an extent. Like if you are overly egoistic, if you are overly dominant, if you are overly that's all. It's all to an extent. Then it becomes very unattractive very quickly.
Don, I
But
want to touch on something.
I want her to
after.
read
Go
that
ahead.
comment. By
Hold
the way.
on, yeah, we got some super chats. No, we don't read
But-
anything
but-
besides super chats.
Okay.
All right, so Trendsetter sends another super chat. He says, "I like the dude in the hat. He keeping it 100. Keep putting your foot on these Dottie's necks." Hey, thank you for that super chat, Solo. I
love you,
appreciate that.
Trendsetter.
Bojango sends a super chat. He says, "Work ethic doesn't mean jack if the guy can't produce results." I would actually agree with that.
That's fact.
Can we get a girl super chat?
My girl's like 5% of the people that's watching. But Trev, you had something that you wanted to
These are all
say.
dudes
So
sitting
what-
behind a
So,
computer
so
that
I
have
want to ask everyone here this, right? So let's say, for example, right? Not even use myself. Let's say this guy's super successful, right? And like, I feel like Atlanta specifically, this is a problem. Like, say that guy's going out, right? He wants to meet. He's a genuine guy, but he's got a nice car. He's got a nice place. He's successful. I feel like a lot of people don't. Once people are successful, look at people as like, oh, he's got a Lambo. Oh, he's got this. Like, oh, that's just like, I just want to use him for that. But like, I feel like that doesn't matter at the end of the day. And I feel like a lot of people just look at people for clout and for the things they have, even though they have all these amazing other qualities too.
I would
Like,
have to agree with
am
you.
I wrong?
No, I agree. I
Like-
definitely agree with you.
And I'm not saying like anyone
at
who
the-
does that or like everyone
No,
does
no,
that,
no,
but I
but
feel like that's a problem.
You said
in
something
today's-
at the end of the day that doesn't like it's okay. My opinion on that is materialistic things aren't lasting.
And hold on, pause real quick.
At all.
I did skip one super chat. I'm sorry, Burning Wolf. He sends a super chat. He says, "Remember, there is an audience on Don Jay's platform. Not talking to the mic, talking all at once makes bad for viewing for the audience." So, like I said, yeah, make sure you guys talking to the microphone, respect each other, but you keep it funny because that shit, I like it. Let's get it. Travis, go
No,
ahead.
but what I'm saying is, so I agree with. I definitely agree with you. There are definitely a lot of people that do use people for clout, but that is also not. That's really not everybody.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm not saying it is. I just feel like specifically a lot of people, once people are at that level, right? So like, for example, right, you were all saying that like you want a guy that's successful, you want a guy that works hard, you want a guy that produces results, like even like the comments were saying, but like it gets to the point where I feel like when you see those results and you see what he has, I feel like sometimes that's almost missed.
Right.
That he worked and that he's actually a good guy and that like he is genuine. Does that
No,
make sense?
Okay, final save on this because then we got to move on to the next subject.
Just like the way that I see things, right? I can't speak for everybody in this room, but for me, I think I'm a firm believer that materialistic things like cars or like where you live, the kind of clothes you wear, whatever, that's not lasting. I've definitely known people, I've seen people, that shit goes away so quickly. And so if you're not with a person for the right reasons, that's why I keep on saying like, not always, but a lot of the times, as long as you're working towards something, you do accomplish at least something. You do not all the time.
Okay.
Not all the time.
Okay.
But like,
I would argue that once you get results, you start to get more confidence.
well, I mean, who wouldn't? Like, honestly though, who wouldn't? So like, if you have these goals for yourself and you're seeing that you're being successful, you're achieving your goals, of course you're gonna think like, I'm doing really good.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that you have to.
Okay.
No,
All right, let's get to the let's get
like,
subject. You guys got your panels ready? All right. So a man can cheat and still love his girl, but a woman cannot. Do y'all agree or disagree with that?
Oh my god.
Wait, repeat.
I want to see Ravi's answer first.
Okay.
Man can cheat.
A man can cheat and still love his girl, but a woman cannot.
Yeah, and that's because of
Hold
your
on.
definition of loyalty.
3,
apparently.
2, 1.
Wait, what?
A man can cheat and still love his girl. A woman
I'm not a simp.
does
I
not love
swear.
his girl if he cheats. Okay. Can you turn it to those 3 girls over there? There you go. All right. Trap. Matter of fact, no. Let's start with this side. Cassie.
What's the difference between man and woman? Like, if someone cheats, they cheat. But, like,
Right.
they can still have feelings and love for that person and just have a need that person isn't fulfilling. So they go run to someone else. Like, what's the difference between if a man and a woman does it? Like, seriously, what's the difference?
I'll say my opinion for the end. I'll say my opinion for the
Penis
end.
and
I'm
vagina,
just wondering, like, what's the difference?
So you
if
think-
a man
you think-
runs to a
You see that
woman
comment?
Okay.
and
I'm not a
cheats,
simp, I swear.
or if a woman runs to a man? Because usually when a woman runs to a man,
Uh-huh.
it's because she's not getting what she needs or what she wants with that guy. That's actually 100% true. Like,
Okay.
that is what happens. Like, a woman is
Now,
not
before
getting
everybody-
what
So
she
do you go
wants.
back to this guy that you cheated on with? I mean, you cheated on.
I mean, they can choose to go back, like, tell them about the slip up or not tell them about the slip up, but like, I just think it's the same for each.
So you
gender.
think that you can still love your guy and cheat on him?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Savannah?
I want to disagree.
Okay.
I do, but because of what we talked about actually the first podcast I did, it's the difference in the definition of loyalty between men and women. Because women, their definition of loyalty is the guy cheating with another girl, and the dude's definition of loyalty is whatever you said. Whatever you said last time, which
Okay.
is very different. It's
Right,
like
4 people have said cap in the comments.
Okay.
okay, good.
Ignore the comment.
Great.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Anywho.
I think there's a difference between being in love with someone and loving someone. Kind of like what Cassie was saying, like you can still have love for them in your heart, but that doesn't mean you're in love with them. So you can still love someone as a human being, but if they're not providing that like sexual, romantic, whatever you need within that relationship, you can still love them as a human being, like think they're amazing and all this different things. But if you can't see them in that like sexual romantic way anymore, that doesn't negate the fact that you still love them as a human being.
Okay.
I definitely can agree with that. I definitely can agree that you can step out of your relationship because you're not feeling fulfilled from a woman's perspective, and you can still love your partner. You may not be in love with them at the time, like spark may have lost or whatever the case is, but it's up to you whether you want it to be a long-term thing or not.
So what about with marriage? I'm curious about that.
Marriage-
So here's the difference, right? So you feel like that in a relationship, but say you're married to the person, do you still feel the same way?
I feel like marriage is in it for the long run, and I
So you
feel
don't
like
feel that way with marriage.
I personally feel like if your man is stepping out on you continuously, obviously have the respect for yourself, to exit,
I agree.
But if your man slips out or you slip out, I feel like there should be some degree of understanding, some degree of like, yes, understanding, because we're humans at the end of the day. I don't want to get too much into it, but we're humans at the end of the day, and things happen, so I feel like we shouldn't judge others so harshly and criticize each other.
Okay.
So.
Just
Okay, so in my opinion, I do not think that you can be. Okay, I agree with everything that Becca said and that you said. So I think that you can love. There's different kinds of love, and if you have the ability to follow through with the act of cheating on somebody, you are not in love with them anymore. You may care for them, you may love them, but I don't know. Listen, so I can't really speak from experience because I have never been cheated on. I have never cheated on anybody.
That you think of.
I trust. But I trust I've only been in one serious relationship.
Stop the cap.
I'm okay. You can
go ahead,
shut
go
the
ahead.
fuck
Yeah,
up.
go ahead.
I'm not capping. You don't know me, so.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay.
I was in a 5-year relationship that had no breaks, no pauses, and I never cheated, and I'm being honest about that. And he never cheated. There are things that and most of the time you do find out when your partner is cheating. I'm not okay.
No,
You be
I got
quiet.
you.
I'm
about to throw it to
about to
guys, but I
smack
got one
you.
more question for the ladies.
Anyways.
Do you feel that men and women show loyalty the same way?
I
just answered that.
I
Yeah, but I'm
don't.
talking about to the other girls. Jessica?
I feel like loyalty
I wish.
has become this very complex thing, but in reality it's just like a very simple thing. Like you're either loyal or you're not.
But
Like,
what's your definition of loyal?
Either you respect the person enough to stay faithful and talk about your issues rather than going to confide in somebody else, or you don't.
Okay, so question: if you was if you were chilling with your guy and you saw a text message bling up and you saw that it was a PayPal send. He sent $1,000 to some girl.
Oh,
Then you
hell
clicked
no.
on it.
Absolutely not.
Exactly. Then you clicked on it and you found out that he's been paying for a girl's lifestyle.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not being loyal. Because
Exactly.
why-
So there's different definitions of loyal. So I want you to
Robbie.
explain to us what is the most important
Loyalty.
definition of loyal
Yeah.
for you personally.
the most important definition of loyalty to me is, first of all, being open and honest about things that you have going on.
Okay.
Also, from in my experience, the way that I was, and they were through, those two girls over there were with me through it the entire time. So
Okay.
they can also back this up too.
Uh-huh.
I never, in just the way that I am and the way that my relationship was, I never put myself in a situation,
Okay.
knowingly put myself in a situation where I thought that I could be in an environment where something could happen that would bother him.
Okay.
Or where I was in an environment where I could mess up.
Okay, hold on.
I
Pause
avoided
real quick.
situations.
Okay, pause real quick. We got a lot of super chats I got to catch up on. UC says that white nigga spitting. Hey, I'm guessing he's talking about Rob, but thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Kier, I don't even know how to say it. He just sends super chat. Thank you. I really appreciate that. We got a lot of cap emojis in here. We got Maury in the house. He's a big YouTuber. He has 3 million subscribers. Thank you, Maury, for showing up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Burning Wolf sends another super chat. He says, difference is men have sex detached. Women usually don't without some attachment. Men cheat by protection and provision for other women, not physically. What are y'all thoughts on that, ladies?
I like how he said usually.
Usually. Okay, got you. All right, now actually I want to throw it to the guys. What are your thoughts?
I think it was like evident, that's why it was very hard for them to answer that simple question about like what is loyalty. It was so hard for the girls to answer, but like I think it's very cheating is a guy. Okay. Hold on.
Take the headphones off and come over there.
No. Back to the original question of which was, can a guy still love a girl and cheat, but a girl can't?
Yes.
And I think it's true because girls are typically more personal. You're more likely to have a girl like fuck a guy like your boyfriend's best friend and shit like that. They're more likely going to get more personal with it. And I think because of that, it's because they're falling out of love with the person that they're with, and they're kind of like transitioning to someone who's similar to them because that's why they're friends in the first place. You and your friends are going to be people who are similar in different.
I feel like
different activities that you do, and she's just transitioning from like, okay, this guy is very similar to my boyfriend, that's why they're friends, but he doesn't have these qualities I don't like, and that's why girls cheat with people that I guess are more close and personal with someone. Guys, they just cheat because we see sex as fun, so it's not as personal related.
Sex is fun for girls.
I understand.
I agree with that, but I feel like a lot of people look at cheating as like, oh yes, like they messed up. But I feel like a lot of people cheat not because they wanted to hurt the person, but just because they made a mistake.
Yeah,
and they say, oh, like this is fun. Like, oh, what can go? Even though obviously it's not necessarily the right thing to do. Okay. I see how it is. I've been nice. I can switch up just like him.
Switch up on us.
I will. Watch me. Watch me. This is going red real quick, sweetheart.
You're more likely to have a girl fuck like the boyfriend's best friend.
Yeah, dude, that's literally happened
Say that
to
again?
me.
You're more likely to have your girlfriend fuck like one of your homies than you fuck your girlfriend.
Bro, that's literally happened to me.
But that's not true.
That's so true.
It is so true.
I completely
Can I
disagree.
say something really
Because
quick?
girls are snakes. They do stuff because it's in spite of the person that they're with. Like
Ding, ding,
whereas
ding, ding,
guys typically they're just fucking for fun. Like
you're right,
so
you're
you can
right.
they can still love.
You're right. A girl would do
I have a
it
question.
to hurt you as much as you hurted
You have to
them.
say something. I have something to say about that. Okay, so I you said you've been through that. I've been very, very, very blessed. I have never had to deal with anything of the sorts. Okay.
It's not fun.
No, I definitely believe you.
It didn't end well for my friend.
I'm going to tell you something. I can imagine. Like if I'm just putting myself in that situation. If my ex-boyfriend who I was with for 5 years did that, I would definitely. I can imagine. But.
Go ahead.
I just want to say the reason I know girls are snakes is because people don't know this, but how I met Trevor right here is I had just met him and he was with a girl.
Let me tell the story.
No.
Let me tell the story.
Oh wait, okay. Well,
Trevor,
if it's gonna be a whole story, can I say what I gotta say because I'm gonna forget?
2 seconds.
I'm really good for forgetting.
I was with a group of people, and the girl was with them. I didn't know that Trevor was fucking this girl. Well, I had met her in 5 minutes and fucked her. And
Okay, no one is dating anyone.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But the fact that she's willing to be a snake and fuck someone like that
I know, I
quickly,
agree.
that close with someone that
Dude,
when we
she's
had
got 2 kids
Maybe
now.
she's
When we
playing.
had just
Maybe
met-
she's trying to see who she can.
All right, hold on. We get off topic. Hold on. Let's bring it back.
guys aren't gonna be that snaky
Because
usually.
because it's
Go
more
ahead.
from
They are.
it's
No,
more
no, no.
from women
Sweetheart.
come from more of an emotional side of things.
Yes.
If we find
Yes.
out our partner is fucking around, or if we are feeling we're stepping out, it's more emotional for us. So maybe sneaky snake is not the right word to use because we get offended. It's triggering to some people, but if you look between the lines, we're just more emotional about things. Like that's what I think
Sweetheart,
you're
I'm
trying
a
to say.
Cancer. I'm as emotional as a kid.
I do have to say something about that. So where I was going with that. So no, I've never been.
Well, hold
so
on,
I could
really
be
quick,
wrong.
really quickly. Woo, we getting a lot of viewers actually. Trendsetter, Shorty, your attitude is trash in the beige dress. You're a LA4 at best. What the fuck? All right, Trendsetter, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. I'm getting a lot of cap emojis.
I know she did.
Maury is still in the building. Thank you for watching. I really, truly, I really do appreciate that. Overdose. You just said my name. I'm all right. Anyway, who sends a super chat? He says, simply put, men cheat just to bust. Women cheat because of an hold on. Women cheat because of an emotional reaction. Y'all are born with value. Men must create their
That is
value.
literally
Facts.
fucking
That's a
facts.
fucking fact. That's a fact.
I can't
That's
disagree.
facts.
That's
We
facts.
can all
very
agree
true.
on that. Okay.
All right. Do I have any more super chats? All right, we done caught up, but we are almost at 400 fucking people. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Jessica,
it.
go ahead.
Okay.
Smash.
So so I think what you guys were talking about a second ago was when a girl cheats on she slept with somebody's best friend or whatever. That because that was your example that the girls are snakes because they
That wasn't an example that happened.
Hold on.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Pause 1 second. Let's go back to the original question. So you personally believe that a man can cheat and not love his girl, correct? I want to be very clear with this.
I think that I think that they can care about the girl, but if you are able to cheat on the girl just because you want a nut, like you don't love her enough.
What's wrong with wanting a nut?
Go to your girl and nut with
look
your
at the
girl.
comment. He said men
That's
are meant to
great.
bust.
Okay, but that's
right,
then
hold on,
what
we got-
do you have a girlfriend for?
Do we
Hold
get
on. No. I got to push back on this one.
You're saying men aren't meant for anything.
do we get a
but
chance to talk?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Basically.
She had her hand up.
I was just gonna say, I feel like men are in a relationship, probably at first because they like the girl, but then eventually it becomes an obligation to them. That's just my.
Yeah, we got bills to pay.
I mean, but then
So
they
do we.
cheat. They stay in a relationship out of obligation and they cheat because they want to.
No.
ahead,
I disagree. I
Out
disagree
of-
with that.
Obligation.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
feel-
I'm not saying nothing though.
I feel like, and I'm not even saying, I feel like everyone. I feel like people cheat. Like what you were saying earlier, when you are missing something in that relationship or you don't feel that connection that you have with that person, that's why people cheat.
That's because you're a
I don't.
Cancer.
Okay, that's how it's gonna be. Okay.
I mean, I'm
okay.
a Pisces, so
Okay.
like,
All right.
Okay.
we're on the same
Okay.
level right now.
All right.
Okay.
So here's the hardcore truth. Let me
Yeah, go
summarize
ahead.
this and move on. For guys, we don't cheat. It's not about emotions. It's just about sex. We are literally just trying to bust a nut. When you
Thank
said
you.
about a obligation,
It's a means to an end.
It's a means to an end. It's not obligation. Most guys can't get sex the way that you guys think that guys get sex.
Yeah.
So guys will literally be with a woman for consistent sex.
Exactly.
That's mostly
And
the reason.
consistent security in food, and because men
No,
like
it's all
men
about
also
sex.
like a stable home to go to at the end of
Facts.
the day
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So
Facts.
they stay because of that as well.
Facts.
So
But
you're saying only women are loyal.
what?
You're saying
Wait.
only
Oh, you're
women
funny.
are loyal.
I didn't say that. Wait.
Sweetheart.
No. I never said that.
It sounds like that.
The older you
'Cause you're
get,
saying
the
a
more
man
you
can just-
realize life is life and people are people, and life is not a fairy tale. That's all I'm gonna say. Like,
Man, we need more
have
guys
to stop
here, bro.
acting
We're
like cheating is
outnumbered.
such like a taboo. Like, oh my god, like
We can. I'm hearing you.
I can't hear.
I can hear myself.
I think
Yeah,
this
we
is,
can still
this
hear.
might be my fault. Hold
Yeah, it
on.
might be your fault. Yo, you fucking up. All right. Anyway, back to what I was saying. A guy's is just busting nut. For girls, it's more emotional. You're gonna put more time, energy. You might research to do for a month, 2 months before you even have sex with the
That's
dude.
true.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
for
y'all
a
make us
guy,
work for that shit.
That's why girls
exactly.
be fucking homies, like a dude's friends.
Oh, and back to what you said. Hold on, no. Back to what you said.
Exactly.
I see what you're saying, but I disagree. I think it's out of spite, out more than anything.
Yes.
I agree.
It's
I agree, and it is out of spite. But a guy is less likely to even try to attempt that. I think.
I agree with that.
I have to say so. Okay, so
Because it's not
if
personal for
you're
guys,
saying
yeah.
that you're saying that the reason that a guy cheats is just to have sex.
That's all
Yes,
it
because
is.
he wants variety.
It's
That's
not
all it is.
Yeah, we-
emotional
we-
connection.
we love
It's
different
literally to
food
bust-
flavors.
Wait, let me just
It's
say
like
something.
ice cream.
We love different food
It's
flavors.
like ice cream,
Let
bro.
us speak. Go ahead.
Okay, so if you're saying that you can be with a girl and you can just cheat because you need something new, that means you don't respect her. Like,
No,
you don't
it's not about respect.
Yeah,
What
it's
do you
not
mean?
about respect.
But what do you
But
mean?
it is.
Though? But it is though.
Like
If
you
you're-
don't respect her enough
if
to
you,
just
if
tell
you
her
either
you don't want her anymore and
it's
walk
okay,
away.
but
Hold
see,
on, let her
what
go, let
I'm
her go.
getting though is it's not even that they don't want her anymore. They're just bored. They just want to experience something new.
Yeah, I like
And
to put it in the
so-
butt.
We love the new.
Hold on, let
We
her
love
talk,
the
let her
new.
talk, let her
But
talk, let her talk.
the thing is if you love your girlfriend, if you love the person that you're with and you're taking her seriously, then you
done.
respect her. You're not going to just compromise her feelings like that
Okay.
for something that's so temporary as just experiencing somebody new.
Okay, now pause. I do agree with that last statement that you said, but here's a second caveat to that.
like, why would you do
pause,
that?
pause. I want you to be very clear. What you are doing right now is projection. So what you are saying is, since I love a guy and I can't see myself cheating on him because I love him and respect him, he got to do the same thing. And I'm telling you, no, let me finish. And I'm telling you that guys don't think like that. We just think there's a girl,
It's a
she's
hole.
fine, let's fuck, and move on.
What's your definition of respect?
Right, but
Okay,
but the thing
that's
is,
a great
that would
question.
that would hurt anybody.
True.
If I'm sitting here with you, God knows how long, 2 years or something, I don't know, a year, 2 years,
Yeah.
and I'm telling you every single day that I love you, and then I see a guy and I'm like, I'm just gonna slip in real quick or whatever, or
There's
like
no way
whatever.
y'all
Not,
don't.
you're not
No,
gonna
I'm
just
not-
slip in real quick.
I'm making,
No, I
okay, but
got you,
I'm making
I
an
got you.
example. I'm making an example. Put
Your
yourself
example,
in that
okay.
position.
Your example does not exist because generally speaking, girls don't just slip in. It's you have to be a certain height. You have to have a certain status. You have to have a certain way about
Yep.
you. You have to have a
Yep.
certain attractiveness. You have to be all these different things for you to even consider a guy to have sex.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's not even necessarily like my point right now. My
Okay.
point right now is the fact that you like if you are able to just like break,
speak it to the
if you're able to just because like honestly what you're doing with cheating is that breaks a girl's heart whether or not you want to
Okay.
disregard
And
that
I
or
agree.
not, that
I
hurts
agree.
like hell.
I agree.
So I saw that with my mom. Like I've never been through that, but I have people close to me who have been through that.
Okay.
Like that's not something that is like nice to go through.
Okay.
And if you respect your girl, why would you want to put her through that for something that is just like going to last 30 minutes? Like 2
Again,
hours.
Because we're not going
Right.
to tell
we
her
not
about
think-
it.
No, not even that.
But
We
they
not-
find out about it.
we
That's just
not
like a douchebag
thinking-
move then. Like
not-
you're just
Okay,
looking like an
just
asshole.
Don't be dumb.
Okay, here's the thing.
Like-
We are not thinking about all the
But
things
why
that you
not?
said.
Girls are
because
thinking about it when they
because
cheat.
it's a
Yes.
hole.
Girls are
Because
thinking
men-
about it when they
men-
cheat.
men-
Guys
Hold on,
don't.
let her go. Let her go. Go ahead.
Men are one track minded. Okay.
Yes.
You're damn right we
You're
are.
living with one head
We're
at once.
going in for
I
the
feel you.
kill.
Us women are multitaskers. Men can't
You're-
multitask
y'all
many
are
thoughts in
evil
their
with
head.
that
Hold on.
shit.
She's been having her hand raised for a minute. Go ahead.
Can I ask a question?
To the fellas, yes.
Wait,
go
can
ahead.
you answer my question first?
Can we
What
talk?
question?
Fucking respect question.
What-
What's your
what question
definition
did
of
you ask?
respect?
How unattractive is burping? Like,
What?
Anyway, somebody cut her mic. Somebody cut her mic.
Hold up.
All right, we got some super chats real quick. No, hold on. We got super chats real quick. Then we get Savannah. Then we get to the fellas, and then we wrap this up. All right. Steez says, "How old is that girl in the beige dress to be in
15.
a 5-year relationship? What is the freaking point? You've got a finite time to pick the best guy. Do you have any finite? I'm finite. My bad. My goddamn. Okay.
Can't say some
Vocab police.
Damn. Can I?
More cap emojis.
Do you have any clapback for that?
Hold on.
He's saying you have all the time in the world to pick the best guy. Why are you in a 5-year relationship so young?
Because I fell in love with him. Like, that's why.
All right.
You don't. There's not an age for that.
All right, Guru sends another super chat. He says, "Chick in the gold look cute when she talks stupid." Okay. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that.
Who's in the goal?
I'm thinking you.
Are they
Jessica, I think they're talking about you.
Yeah, I think it's
Jaye.
about you. All right, DJ John says, "Ask the ladies this. It's trending on Twitter. Would they date new people while they were currently pregnant with someone else's child?" I'm gonna just give a yes or no. Just a yes or no. Yes or no. We can start with Cassie, actually.
No.
No?
Really?
Savannah.
I don't think so. No.
Okay. Oh, she said no.
Hell no.
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
There's her answer. Let me see. Any more super chats?
That's crazy.
Trendsetter
That is
says,
crazy.
"Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it." He says, "You women are all for the streets. How many of you have made a home movie? I'd run through you like Barry Sanders in his prime."
So that's just
Tatiana.
flat out disrespectful.
With your
First of all.
4-inch cock?
Second of
We're not
all,
even.
not.
Don, we're not even gonna get to talk, are we?
No, I'm still talking.
Good luck with your life.
All right. One at a time, though. All right. Burning Wolf says, "Can the girls on the panel agree men and women are different? She checked out emotionally before she cheats." I would agree.
That's
Yeah.
Yes, that's
He
true.
still
Yes.
loves you if banging other girls.
No.
No.
I mean,
That's what this whole conversation is about.
No.
not banging.
Like
Aren't you
what?
listening?
What? Like
Well, hold on. We'll address it. But I want to get through all of them real quick. All right. What is that? Bojangle? When men cheat, it has nothing to do with his spouse. It's nothing personal against her. When women cheat, they do it as a response to what the man. Okay. I'm guessing, basically saying woman does it in response to what a man does. But yeah, I would agree. And Jordan says, women need to understand the resources you get from a man is the transaction for your sexual exclusivity. Men maintain your quality of life. Know this.
That's damn.
I'm gonna tell you something though.
Okay. Hold on.
I have a question.
Hold on. I'm just catching up on all these super chats because they just pouring the fuck in.
Can you keep the comments scrolled down on the
Yeah,
up
Guru
there,
says.
too?
Yeah.
Guru says loyal girls be like check out butt on Instagram. What?
That's not a loyal girl.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I
agree.
don't understand that at all.
Maury's in the building. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you for watching, by the way. I really appreciate that. Girl in the beige dress seems highly offended by male biology, which I was trying to explain to her earlier. Like she can't accept the fact that sex is a chore for us, like taking out the trash.
Bro, you're not even cute.
I
Shut the fuck
personally
up.
think that is just
Did I read that right? Chore?
sex is a
Sex is a chore. That first of all, that is false.
You've been
They're talking about. Hold on.
they're talking about
One at a time. No. One at a time. Go ahead, Trevor.
Gotta drop the mic.
No.
That person's not referring to y'all. He or she is referring to guys. Guys, at the end of the day, like we were saying, like we're not all like one-minded, like have one goal, but a lot of guys will look at a female and be like, "Whoa!" Like at the end of the day, that's kind of what they want, and a lot of guys will just immediately not focus on anything else and go get that. So that's kind of I feel like what that person means with saying, "Oh, that's like a chore, just like taking the trash out."
Oh, I got you. Yeah,
Do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't know if I worded
it's
that
like,
right.
It's like taking a piss. Again, I want to be
Yeah,
very
it's-
clear. It's
yeah.
literally just like taking a piss for us.
Like
We don't
nothing
think
like
about
y'all.
it.
Like it's just something you do.
Yeah. I get it.
Right.
I get it.
Like people are attracted to
We already
people.
running out of time, so I'm
Yeah.
trying to hold on.
I have a question.
Hold on. The blind anchor says, "My respect for my girl is wait, what? My respect for my girl is taking care of her, providing for her, and taking her feelings
He
into
answered my
consideration.
question.
That's why I don't tell her when I cheat or tell her I want new box and I still want hers too."
that hurts to hear.
But that's honestly very sad. That's sad.
That's okay.
At least he's being truthful.
Pause. Again, it's not sad. It's biology.
Okay,
So,
but
but wait, can I just say something? When
Yes.
men are honest with their opinions, I feel like this is for me too. It's like I can't fathom. Like I can't. Like oh my god, how can you guys?
We're just terrible,
like,
right?
Right? Like it's
We
like
pay all the
no,
bills.
but
We
wait.
give you good
Listen to what I'm
dick.
saying. I personally
Terrible.
can't understand why sex is like taking a piss. Like I can't wrap my head around that.
It's biology.
As a woman.
No. Hold
Like-
on.
Society.
Hold on. I want to make it.
I can't.
Savannah, hold on.
Right.
I want to be very clear.
Go ahead.
How many babies can you have in a year?
One, and men can
Okay.
and I understand that, evolution and biology, but I still can't.
All right, go ahead. You've been having her hand out for the longest.
Why do women lie about coming then?
Wait, what?
Like if that's y'all's.
Oh, yeah, y'all always
did
do
you
that
not
shit.
know
that?
the good
Yeah.
dick and all of this stuff? Then why do women always like constantly feel like they need to lie?
'Cause
about,
it's
like, when
really
they come?
Because they want to
I have
keep the
never
guy
been in that
happy.
predicament.
Yeah, stop lying then.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we got one not liar, but to answer your question directly is to
We got
make sure
one?
that the guy. No, I'm answering her question directly. Is to make sure that the guy is not in his feelings and etc. That's why, to keep him happy.
But are you a woman? Do you know that for like a certain fact?
Okay, tell me, why do you lie?
I've never lied. I just tell them I didn't come.
Then why are you bringing it up?
No, because-
why are you bringing the lying thing up
because
if you don't
girls
even
do that. Like that is the thing.
And I'm answering.
Which I don't
do
understand
that.
why lie. Like, why
we-
not tell a guy?
Am I confused right now? Am
I'm
am in the
These
same
girls
place?
bring up arguments that don't apply to them, so we can't even understand like what makes sense of them. So like, you bring up the argument about like why girls lie when they come, but you said you don't even lie. So what? How can we dissect that at all to get any information?
Talk to him, Rob.
You know what I mean? Can you keep this comment scroll down? By the way, I feed off the energy of
I
the
do
comments,
too.
and I can't read it, Julio.
No, hold on. Pause.
man.
We got to catch up on these super chats, and then we will wrap things up. It's a lot of super chats coming in. Thank you.
What is a booty warrior?
Anyway. Steez says, sending mad D pics to Cassie, all kinds of angles. Cassie, you about to get some dick pics. Just letting you know.
But check your DMs.
Just check your
$5?
DMs.
What?
All right, Decatur. Great, ladies. Decatur says, great stream. Women, listen. Don't tell men how they feel when they cheat. Just listen and understand. It's different. Okay, those are facts. Trendsetter sends another super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. He says, let Tony Stark talk dude in the hat. He be quiet. Wait, what the fuck?
He's going Robbie Tony
I can't
Stark.
talk without reading the comments, but Julio got it scrolled up on the
Hold on,
TV.
no. Hold on. Chill. Everyone chill. All right, Real Savage says, you can't fathom because you're a woman. Men and women have different mating strategies to answer your question.
telling you.
I get that. Oh,
Like
Okay.
guys think about putting it in the end of the day. Girls are like, oh, what are we doing for dinner?
but
Like,
right.
I'm not worried about that after I smash.
No. Pause. Everyone chill. Relax. DJ John says, ask ladies who they rather date, a boring, sexually loyal beta male or
Thank
a
you.
wealthy, exciting alpha,
Alpha.
that cheats from time to time.
Keyword alpha.
We know the answer to that question.
Yeah. We
have a
already know.
question.
Hold
As long
on.
as I get to cheat too.
Everyone, chill. Thank you. Demon sends, crazy thing is men are telling them how we operate, but it doesn't get through to them. Men's biology to spread our seed. Theirs is hypergamy.
Hey, Don, I want to ask you a question. How
Look
many
at Genghis
girls?
Khan.
How many?
Hold on.
Don, how many times have you met a girl?
Wow.
Where they're like, I suspect my guy's cheating. And how many times have you met a guy? I've met so many girls that are like, I suspect my guy's cheating, but they don't leave them because they love those trash qualities.
That
You know
is
what I
my
mean? They love those
question.
trash qualities. When a guy
It's the
thinks
attachment.
that a girl's
It's
cheating,
the
like that shit's
attachment.
over.
Yes,
It's
facts.
literally
Facts.
attachment.
If a girl cheats, it's over. It's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
So if a guy
So
cheats,
it's a fact that the girls would
We
date
are here
an
to
alpha
spread
male
our seed.
One at a
who
time.
cheats
Rob.
time to time.
Okay. Savannah,
So if a guy cheats,
talk to the microphone for me.
if a guy cheats, you don't think a girl should leave them.
Yes.
No. Pause. She's asking me. Let me answer. It depends on the other things the guy bring to the table. Is he paying for your life? Is he willing to die for you? Is he paying for your whole lifestyle and etc.? It just depends on what the guys bring to the table for you.
But that takes away from my standards that I'm holding for myself.
I would never let.
Okay, pause.
Back
Jessica,
to
pause.
the first question. That takes away.
Savannah, I'm gonna tell you straight up. You will never find a fucking loyal alpha male who makes millions and millions and millions of dollars.
I'm
It's
not
not happening.
asking for an alpha
Why
male
would
that
why
makes
would you?
millions and
You got so many
millions of
options
dollars.
at that point.
That's my
I'm
point. That's my
asking for
point.
a loyal male who has personality.
I
and
would-
can
Okay.
bring
So-
work ethic and like potential and has passion
Okay.
to the table. Like
Okay.
I don't need
I
someone
got you.
who has millions.
Done.
Of
Hold on,
dollars.
hold on.
If I want to make millions and millions of dollars, I will, and I will be a CEO of a company. Watch me.
Oh, so for the question earlier that they asked, would you date a boring person who's monogamous, but he's boring, he barely has any money, he makes average everything, y'all go on vacation once a year, or an exciting person who has money, who's going to take care of you financially, but he's going to cheat from time to time?
I would
What
Don,
you
this is
choose?
a rhetorical question.
No, I'm
we know
asking
the
her
answer
directly.
to that.
You're right, but I'm still got to ask.
I don't want someone who cheats on me, and
Okay.
I wouldn't date the boring person either. I wouldn't date either.
If you had
If you
to
had to
choose,
choose.
which would you choose?
That was my
And if
question.
you chose,
That's
She's
the
going
thing,
on
like, you're
vacation. She told me to
changing
take her to
my standards right
Miami
now.
before we got on the podcast. So
I
I know
don't-
that's a fucking truth.
Done.
I would go.
Hold on, one at a time. She had something, and then
Fuck
Jessica. Go ahead. You had something?
Fuck you.
You forgot it?
yeah, no. Okay, so my question was
This
like,
is crazy.
is being an alpha? Okay, if you cheat, are you really alpha?
No.
Yes, Don. I'd like
You know
to.
what I'm saying?
stop the
Because
show.
I know alpha probably means different from you. You know, I look at alpha differently than you do, but I just feel like an alpha male is not secure and like can
So
turn
you-
his lady on in any which way possible, get the ropes out, get the freaky deaky shit going on to make his
But here-
make his sexual life more.
But here's the
I
thing:
just don't
it's
get
not
the
it's not
multiple
even
pussy
about
thing.
that. I feel like at the end of the day,
Let Trevor,
no, like, at the end of the day, that's what I was trying to say. It's not even about that. Like, guys' instincts is to spread your. Look at Genghis Khan, bro. He
Yes.
had what, like
Yes.
how many thousands or tens of
Okay,
thousands?
it's the instinct.
Like, just hold on. So like I said, it's the instinct. Like when girls cheat, everyone makes mistakes. I'm not taking anyone's side. Everyone makes mistakes. When girls cheat, it's to piss the guy off or to actually make a big scene about it. Guys are not literally waking up and going, oh, like let me go hit up this girl on Tinder just because I can cheat. Like no, the guy could probably get laid.
Yeah, but don't you feel?
Well, and like I said, I'm not.
Rob
like,
had something. Rob had
Yeah,
something.
Rob, go ahead.
What?
I wanted to
You had
hear what
something?
you had to say.
No, I want the comments to
I
be
wanna-
scrolled down. so
Is
I can read them.
alpha? Do you
That's
feel
what I-
like you are alpha if you are cheating? If you cheat as a man, do you feel like you're alpha?
I feel like that person can be
Yes.
alpha regardless.
Regardless, if you cheat or if
Because
you,
it doesn't have anything to do with that.
yes, exactly.
That's what like it's. I know y'all don't want to accept it, but that's how I feel. Like I feel like at the end of the day, the guy's not cheating to go. Oh, I want to break your heart. I want to ruin your life. Like he still has love for you. It's a mistake or a choice that the guy's making because that's his instinct.
Yeah,
And I'm not saying everyone does that, but that's my opinion.
A beta male is a guy who's letting a girl walk all over him and
Right.
decide everything. That's
Right.
that's so yes, you can be an alpha and still cheat. It has nothing to do with what they're doing.
But my thing is like, if you're alpha, you're confident, right? You're not you're at a certain status where you don't need outside things to fill a void. You know,
I
you're
don't think
waking up
cheating is
early in the
necessarily filling a void.
Facts.
I don't think when I go out to have fun, it's not to
but
fill
why-
a void. It's because I'm bored. You know what I mean?
But
Which
why
is
would
filling
you be
a-
if your woman
If
is
you're
satisfied?
One at
bored,
a
you're
time, one at a
boring. Okay,
And
the
then we
whole
go
if you're
Jessica.
bored, you're boring.
Jessica.
I like
If
how you
you're-
talk
Go,
with
let
your
me put
hands.
this. Let me put it this way.
You can never
I
be
could be
bored.
having a good time,
Yeah.
but I want to have a better time.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Okay. That makes me so mad.
But
I love how you talk with your hands.
Yeah, exactly.
I do.
Here's the thing. I want to put a button on this so we can move on.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
Wait.
Biology will never like you.
said
just
you're
no,
single?
let me finish. It doesn't matter.
We were having this conversation.
Hold on,
like-
Savannah. Hold on, Savannah. All right. Bottom line is,
Cassie, pour me a shot.
no matter what society is like, your biology is still gonna be your Savannah.
I'm single because most girls are like you.
Rob, chill. All right. Stupid. Point is, biology is still your biology. No matter what society's is, you are still gonna want a guy that's taller, a guy that's bigger, a guy that can provide you that
Better,
security,
stronger.
Yeah.
exactly, security, etc.
Yeah.
Us, we like variety. That's just what it is.
It's like ice cream
you got like a
flavors, bro.
you got like a Santa Claus list of requirements. Guys don't have that shit. You know what I mean?
Why are the
I like
guys just
vanilla.
allowed to talk whenever they want?
What?
We've been quiet. We've been
They've been
listening to
quiet as
y'all.
fuck. But go ahead, Savannah,
It's
and then
pretty.
Jessica.
So we're having
we
this
can finish.
conversation
God,
like all girls are the same. And
We
we're having
didn't
this
say that.
conversation like all guys are the same.
We didn't say that.
Biology
Generalizing
is the
everything.
same. There could be
Biology,
different,
yes.
exactly.
Exactly.
You can be a different person. We're not saying that, but we're saying at the end of the day, we're all humans.
Yes.
We
Right.
evolved from whatever monkeys, whatever. Like you know what I mean? Where we evolved from. We're all like what I'm saying. Like we
conversation
all are
going
the
crazy.
same.
Really?
They're male and female. Biology is the same. It doesn't matter what your name is, what you're like. It doesn't matter where you came from. That we're all the same. That's how I feel. We're all the same. Like we're all gonna have the same instincts.
Okay.
We're all
Jessica.
I
human.
do have
We
something to
are.
say about
Jessica,
that.
go
Okay,
ahead.
But-
yes, we all biology determines things to a degree, but at the end of the day, it is still a choice that you're making. You make the choice to go and cheat. You make the choice to say, okay, so this is good sex, but I want to try this. I want to try this.
Yeah, flavors,
whatever.
ice cream.
Right, but that's your choice. Like that's not necessarily biology just deciding all of that for you're a grown man. Like you are grown men.
Isn't it your choice to eat too?
Is it my choice to eat?
Yes.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it is my choice to eat.
Is
No.
it your choice to sleep?
Yes, if I want to go to listen, no, but there are no. Okay, wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
So there are consequences to the choices that you do make. If I
Yes.
choose not to eat, I'm gonna die. If I choose not to sleep, I'm obviously not going to
Facts.
survive this.
Facts.
So, but that still is a choice that I make. I make the choice at the end of every single day to lay my head down and go to sleep. I make the choice every single day to put food into my body. Like I make that choice. Now
Okay.
I have instincts telling me to do so.
Okay.
But like there are also people. Okay, this is like very off-topic example. Eating disorders, for example, they're choosing not to eat.
Okay.
That is a choice. You are choosing.
Well,
Okay.
I'm lost.
Let me throw your the logic back at you. If you're a guy, you busted your ass for years. You've been in the gym for years. You got your money up, your status up, your whatever up, and you never got your fill of different women. Wouldn't you at least try?
Try before you get into a relationship. Figure out what you
So
want.
the problem is for you is in a relationship.
If you're in a relationship, then you need to be loyal. You need
But that
to-
goes back to what your definition of loyal
One
means.
of the biggest things for me is do not go sleeping with other women.
Okay, but you also said if he paid for a lifestyle, you would be done too.
Yeah, if I listen. First of all, okay, you're laughing at me, but like the thing is,
so,
like that
okay.
is genuinely what I would do. I don't know. I don't care what everybody else in this room would do, but like
Gotcha.
if it's me, that goes back to me having my standards for myself.
Okay.
I have enough respect for myself. If I know that I am being cheated on, I don't care if you have. I really don't care who you are. Like, period. Like, I am not going to stay around.
No. Okay, so let's say he's
Because
loyal.
I know my word.
Let me ask you. Let's say he's loyal as fuck. He doesn't cheat on you
Right.
with fucking another woman. But if y'all get in altercations with other dudes or situations that happen, he's like, oh, you got to take care of it. A robber breaks in and comes in. He's like, no, you got to handle that. Are you going to still stay with him? Yes or no?
Would I still stay with
If
him?
he were
Yes.
beta, didn't cheat.
No, not even beta.
Right.
He was just scared as fuck. He wasn't taking care of you security wise. Would you still stay with him?
Honestly, probably not. No.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to get at. Men, that's how we show our loyalty. We be willing to die for you and provisioning for you.
Right,
That's
but
what
why
we
can't?
show.
But I guess where I'm not understanding is why are you not making the decision as a man to also stay loyal with your?
Because we show loyalty in different ways.
That's what I'm trying to, yeah. That's just the bottom line.
Which I still can't wrap my head around.
hearing what you're saying.
can.
I am
Nowhere,
hearing.
bro.
Listen, I'm not saying. I am hearing what you're saying.
Got you.
I get that people and men and women show loyalty in different ways. I understand that. I am hearing that loud and clear for sure. But my thing is like, if you really genuinely respect your girl and you know that it's almost like love languages too, okay? This is an example, all right? Love languages. So that is a thing. People feel loved in different ways. You have to understand the
And
different
then it
love
goes
language
back
of
to the
your-
same way that men and women show loyalty in different ways. But hold on, pause real quick.
Exactly.
Well, I gotta get to the super chats because we
ahead.
are way behind. All right, Bojango, and I probably missed some. So Julio, after I read these, can you put the ones that I missed back on the screen? You passed it. Okay. All right.
Kyrie.
Okay, got you. Bojango says, it's hilarious how these women are trying to fight men on what men think. That's like me trying to lecture a surgeon how to do his job.
No one is doing
I'm
that.
not
All right,
fighting.
hold on,
I'm telling. I'm literally saying I hear you. But
Gotcha,
like,
gotcha.
I'm not.
All right, so ladies, let me just run through these super chats and then you guys can rebuttal anything that you guys want to.
No, but these.
All right, Trendsetter says, all these bimbos know is reality TV and fast food. Thank you for that super
Gotcha.
chat. I really appreciate that.
I really appreciate it too.
Mr. Bot over here, he says, oh no, we got another one. Kayer says, there's a lot of cap talking about sex is a chore for men. The selfishness of being a human being made is solely about pleasure. That's debatable. Mr. Bai says, ladies, you have guys telling you how guys operate, and instead of listening, you're in your feelings. Men operate differently. Your feelings don't change it.
I mean, we're being honest.
Yeah, we are being honest. Brutally honest. Greer says, they want us to be honest, but they can't handle it. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Jonathan says, an alpha does what he wants, point blank, period. That goes to what you were saying earlier.
Goddamn right.
Guru says, women think alphas care what women think. Laugh out loud. Do we have any more that I missed, Julio? We do. All right. Demon says, women cheat, men after grinding, taking risks, building status, networking, working out, etc. Simply explore options. All right. Who says, but thank you for that super chat, Demon. I really appreciate that. Who says, women are aroused by the feeling of being the only girl who can tame the beast, the alpha bad guy. Alpha men don't tolerate bad behaviors from women. All right, hold on, guys. I got two more. All right, Burning Wolf. Thank you for the super chat, though. By the way, I really appreciate that.
What is bad behavior?
Bad behavior. I'll fix that in a second. I'll fix
like
you in a
this
second.
comment by Guru.
Guru says, I will eat buffet for a main. Side chicks call 911.
Bullet.
Oh, bullet. My bad. Okay. Small as fuck. All right, Burning Wolf says, gender. What is that? Could you pull that up, Julio? Burning Wolf. Oh, you don't have it? Okay, got you. All right, Cole still says, if a man uses status and money to attract women, she'll be 100% guaranteed to cheat.
I agree.
I would agree with that. Burning Wolf says, you're the only one that could learn and follow a guy's lead. Attraction is not a choice. Other girls wanting your man makes you more attracted to him. Biology trumps social norms.
That is true.
Okay. DJ John says, beautiful in black. Simply put, men like variety. Most guys are loyal by necessity, which was I was actually explaining to, I think her name is Becca. Give a man $1 million, a Lambo, and a mansion, he is not going to be loyal. That's facts.
Cha-ching.
All right, last super chat. Trendsetter says, "Girl in beige, be quiet and do what you do best." When is she doing OnlyFans? Thank you for the
I
super
don't
chat.
do
You got a link?
She
OnlyFans.
definitely does not do OnlyFans, not that I know of.
I do not do OnlyFans.
Okay, and Demon, last one. He says, "Women cheat, men after grinding." Oh, I already explained that. All right, Rob, you had something.
I honestly I lost my train of thought because you kept going.
There's so many. All right. Final thoughts. I'm going to start with Cassie over there. Just final thoughts, any contentions, any disagreements, any agreements, etc. We can start with Cassie. Go ahead.
No.
Okay. Savannah.
I don't like how he said 100% of women.
About?
And
speaking to the microphone. Speaking to the mic.
And this is why women said not everything is about money, because if you have a Lambo and a mansion, then if you are 100% guaranteed to cheat, then why would a woman want that?
It's not about what you want. What do you mean?
So what's it about?
It's about what the guy wants.
That's
What do you
exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
It's
What do you
about
mean?
what the guy wants.
Yeah.
We giving you the perspective of a guy, so we talking about what he wants, not what you want.
Okay, I'm never dating again. That's all.
No, you can date. Just
Never.
date an average dude.
Nope.
Yep.
Okay.
See,
then-
that's
all
see,
right.
that's
All right, then Becca.
I respect your opinions.
Okay. All right. Next. Any thoughts or contentions?
I think-
Anything you disagree with? Anything you want to say?
I think girls also say all these bad qualities
hold on.
that
Women.
they don't like.
Women.
Please
But-
speak out of turn.
Okay.
Go ahead, Robert.
Okay.
You were in the order.
So girls
Because you're a white man.
girls say all these bad qualities that they don't like. But as we said before, like girls are willing to let all
my
those things slide. And sleep with those people
Yes.
that have these qualities they don't like. Trevor, and I told Don about this as well. But there's a friend of mine in Atlanta that I even told you about that lets me borrow his Lamborghini.
Yes.
So my friend lets me borrow his Lamborghini and I will take it out. And Trevor's seen it. Girls flock to it like fucking mosquitoes.
Oh no, like sheep, bro.
I kid you not. You could literally tell any of these girls like, "Yo, I just dropped another girl off from a date," and they don't give a shit. They will get in it and they will come and they will fuck.
Girls are willing to share the high value
that's-
dudes.
They were
that's
willing to
just the
share
bottom
the high value dudes.
That's
Exactly.
just bottom line.
It-
All right.
Like I
Let's
said,
go. Let's go.
To each person, their own opinion matters. So if they want to fuck you just because you drive a Lambo, that's their opinion. That's their choice.
That's like 90% of.
I mean, then go there's 10% of women that don't.
I'm not saying
That's your
everyone. I'm
type.
just saying like I feel like I was saying earlier. I feel like a lot of women look at guys and they want the success. And I'm not saying just confidence. Like yo, we'll look for confidence, but then you see, oh, he's got a Lambo. Oh, he's got a penthouse. Oh, he's got a. Oh, I'm gonna just go use him for this and dick. Like, I'm not saying everyone does that,
mean,
but
it's a
I feel
plus.
like at the.
All right. Let's go. Let's go back to my original.
Oh man, I just still don't understand a lot of things, but that's okay. I don't think us women are maybe meant to understand how a man thinks. It's vice
We're
versa.
keeping it 100. I'm keeping it
And
100.
you know what? One thing that's one thing I do want to say, that this was something that was a comment that was made on like another podcast that I saw. But it seems like when men tell the truth to women, like they flat out tell the truth, women can't comprehend. They can't seem to like handle the truth. That's why men lie. That's why they don't tell the truth. And you know, it's so hard to read them of what they want, because if men really told you, well, bitch, I just want to fuck you for one night, like we're gonna be so.
No,
Oh my God, you know,
oh my God, no.
Yeah, how could you? And it's like,
So here's the
no,
thing. You know what?
how could you? No, for real. But it's like, I really feel like we have to get out of this fairy tale. Like, I feel like a lot of women, because of social
remember what I
media,
had to
because of what social media has done of you know, these buy me the $300 bouquet flowers on a Sunday, you know, or on a Tuesday night. You know, that's
Chanel
not
bracelets.
like. Or a Chanel bracelet or a Birkin bag. Like our standards have gone so out of control that like
I agree.
Damn,
it's-
I agree with you. God.
You want to know? I have a question about girl standards.
Go ahead.
I have a question about girl standards. And Don, I think you might have some input on this as well. But
ahead.
how come it seems like girls get to that point where they're on such a pedestal, they think they deserve so much. It seems like every girl who cheats and when they get caught cheating, seems to justify it. Like,
Ooh, yes.
like they always seem to justify it. Like, oh, he deserved it.
Like,
Oh, he was a piece of shit. But a guy can
guy
never
takes
justify it. You know what I mean?
responsibility for it. You can't justify it.
A guy can't justify it. It's like, oh, you're a fucking piece of shit for cheating. But a girl, it's like, oh, no. My guy was a piece of shit. That's why I cheated in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He wasn't there for me emotionally.
They gaslight
Yes.
guys so bad.
Hold on, pause. This is why. Because women can't be accountable.
For anything.
Not true.
For anything.
Most women are not accountable for their own actions.
Not true.
I said most women, and that is true.
Okay, well, I want to say it's not true.
We're not saying all, but we're saying most.
Look,
I
there's-
agree with that.
I'm gonna be honest. There's no excuse for cheating at all. You can say whatever reasoning you want, no matter if you're a man or a woman or whatever you decide to identify as. There's no excuse for cheating. If you are in a relationship with someone and you are committed to that person and you cheat on that person, that's on you solely.
Okay. All right, Jessica. Points. Anything that you agree with, disagree? Final thoughts.
Okay, so I agree with everything that you just said, by the way, for sure.
Heard.
So I definitely think that there are girls. I'm not going to speak about all girls because, anyways,
I will.
I definitely think. Okay, well that's arrogant. Like, anyways, I do think that there are girls who have like ridiculous standards for things. Like for example, like me, I would feel weird accepting like all of this stuff that like if a guy is just trying to give me all of these things, I would feel weird accepting it. Like I would not want to take. I don't. That's just me. Like I don't because I'm not there for that. Like if I'm actually like talking with you and like I'm looking for something seriously, I'm not there for that. Like I feel weird. Like I'm definitely one of the girls that pays for dates. Like I go 50-50. Like I definitely think like when I went on a date with this.
That's cap.
It's not cap. It's not cap. I went on a first date that I went with a guy.
But that wasn't
He
by
paid for a movie. He paid for
you didn't pay by choice. It was probably because the guy was fucking broke.
No, it wasn't. I'm not gonna spill the details of my life, but he's not broke. Like, anyways.
Okay.
But and also okay, so yeah, last thing.
Yeah.
And about whether or not whether or not you can love your partner and cheat or different meanings of respect and loyalty or whatever.
Yeah.
The last thing that I have to say about that is you as men knowing the way that girls see cheating. You know how we see it. So you obviously know that making that choice to cheat, regardless your reasons, regardless, you know that that's going to hurt. No, okay, that's great, fine,
Like,
cool.
let her finish, 'cause I
let me
wanna wrap this up.
let me
I wanna wrap
finish
this up.
though. Like you know that that's gonna hurt them.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, that is still if you know that. Listen, if your girl's cheating on you, do what you want, all right. But if you know that you've got a loyal girl. No, I'm sorry. Okay, that's fair then. Like,
No,
if she's
just leave her, but go ahead.
Right,
Go ahead,
but like
finish.
if you both know that you're cheating, like, okay, that's
But we
that's
shouldn't
something
leave
different. That's not
It
what I
depends
said.
on what
That's
he
not what
brings
you
to the
said.
table.
That's what Dawn
But the
said.
thing
No,
is like,
I agree.
If
I'm
you
saying,
know,
hold
if
on.
you really know,
It depends on what he brings to the table. But go back to Justin.
if you really know that your girl is being loyal to you and you're going home to a female that is is giving you what you need sexually, emotionally, whatever, you actually genuinely love her and you're going to home to a good home.
Okay.
Why would you knowingly? Because you guys have to know that hurts us. Why would you knowingly
you
do
are
that?
you are confusing. You are thinking that we are thinking about this while we are trying
We're
to
not.
fuck.
One
But
track
why do
minded.
you put yourself in a situation?
Because it's our
We
biology.
didn't think about it.
It's
That's
our
what he's saying.
biology.
About
We
it.
don't
Oh,
exactly.
and it's not to the comments again. It's not that I'm trying to argue with you and tell you what you're like. I'm trying.
But, like,
I am
the
trying to
thing is,
understand. Like
guys
I'm trying to
don't
understand.
think. Like,
I'm not
what-
sitting here
what-
telling you that this is not
Guys
true.
What-
don't think about
what-
it, so we don't realize
Until after we do it.
Exactly, we don't realize till after the aftermath
So
is done.
the genuine question. So after it happens, you wake up and you're like, oh, like shit.
Oh
Yes.
shit, yeah.
Like
Like,
guys
what
are
did I
not
just do?
guys. Okay, look, like women look at everything from every possible angle.
Exactly,
Guys will
yes.
see. No, look. Well, I'm serious. Like guys will look at a woman in like a sexy dress and be like, "Whoa!" Like.
And
Guys
that's
are
it.
not, guys are not
you.
thinking about well how is this gonna affect me later down the road, or is this the right, like guys are not thinking about that.
Right,
Guys
right.
just see a girl with big tits and are like, oh
I mean-
shit, like it's not even about that.
Okay,
Like
but
it's,
do you,
it's
you can
not even
think
about
that, but
hurting the person.
You
but
have
that's
to
just
act
how-
on it.
No, and I'm not
Right.
saying that like you do, but I'm saying a lot of guys that's just their instinct.
And we
Hold
get
up.
that.
That's
Like,
human
girls
nature.
think about what they think about.
Hold on,
Like,
hold on.
girls
Let's go
are
to Rob and
I
then
mean-
Trev, so we can wrap this up.
Yeah.
Rob, what's up? Final thoughts. Any points of contention? Anything you want to say?
Honestly, what I have to say isn't really for the girls. I'm not really trying to change their damn mind at all. If I could say anything, it's to the guys out there to like stop like putting these girls on a goddamn pedestal. Stop thinking they deserve everything. Stop paying for all this bullshit that they think they deserve.
Why? So you don't have to pay for it?
No, it's not that. I mean, I don't have a problem. I can afford this shit. It's not the fact that I can't pay for something. It's that I shouldn't have to in the first place. You know what I mean? And I think there's too many simps out here, and that's the reason girls have so much power these days.
I agree.
There's too many simps on social media that are blowing up a girl, making her get such a big ego right now that they all think they're hot shit. Like
That's facts.
That's a fact.
That's facts. That's facts. No, that's facts. That's facts.
You sound like you have a big ego.
You tried to hit on all of us, so
Yeah.
But hold on.
I mean,
What does that mean?
I don't want to be rude though.
What?
I don't think he tried to hit. I think he tried to see what he can get,
Exactly. Thank you.
and that's what.
Damn, she's on our side.
Yes.
No, but I'm being real.
Yeah.
It's no against. It's being real.
No,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you gotta
Yeah.
really check.
Trev?
Okay, go ahead.
Sometimes you feed off
All
the
right.
ego. You know.
There's nothing wrong with hitting on someone. Like
Of course. Yeah,
there's
not.
nothing wrong with it. If they're not into it, then just stop.
I'm gonna keep
course.
I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I respect everyone here. I respect all the opinions I've heard. I'm not saying one person's right over the other, but I feel like y'all need to realize at the end of the day, like what I was saying, like guys no one is the same. We're not all the same. We don't wake up in the morning and go, oh, I'm gonna go break this girl's heart. Oh, I'm gonna go do this to mess this up. Like it's biology. Like it's human.
Yeah.
Like you can't. And like I'm not justifying actions that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like I'm not like I can't even word it.
I know
like,
you trying
do
to
you get
word
what
it to
I'm
be on
trying
both
say?
sides. No. What
Like,
you're doing is you're trying to word it to be on both sides, and I'm here to tell the ladies, fuck their side. But at the end of the day, it's biology. That's what it comes down to.
I mean, it is.
It's penis versus vagina at this point.
And penis wins
That's
every
what it
time.
is.
All right.
Penis
Let's
wins
go.
every
Let's wrap
time.
it up.
Stick it in.
All right. No. We got some super chats we got to catch up on. Well, no. Hold on. I got to catch up.
I'm gonna forget it.
All right. The blind anger says, you know how guys justify cheating? Just say, look at her. You would have done it too. If not, the man is wrong for doing it. That's funny. Thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate that. Burning Wolf says, overdose going for it. You really need a dedicated super chat guy. Facts. Maintains good feelings with audience, and you don't know when and how much comes in. That's fact, because it's hard out here in these streets. And I'm definitely next time it's going to be a minimum because it's too many that's coming in. Decatur says, did she cook, clean, wake up, and sucking and delete IG? Okay. Thank you for that super chat. I know what he means, but we're not going to get into it.
I understand.
Delete. I know.
We know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Y'all ain't doing
Yeah,
it, so
yeah.
why would we?
All right, yeah.
'Cause it's
next
your
time.
job.
This is next time. All right, Burning Wolf says, beige dress is still fighting men on our views. With sex for girls,
I literally
it
just
is
said I wasn't.
premeditated. For
Like,
men, it is
no.
manslaughter.
What?
Ooh, I like that. No, listen, everyone listen.
Go ahead.
Putting my headphones
Beige
on.
dress is still fighting men on our views. With
What?
sex, let me finish.
She's giving her.
Savannah. With sex for girls, it is premeditated. For men, it is manslaughter. That's a great analogy. I'd actually like that.
That goes back to the fact where I said like a girl's going to gaslight guys and say they deserve it. You know.
No,
I'd like
it's-
to go
it's
back
very
to the
true.
fact that y'all are
Go ahead.
justifying your actions based
We're
on
not
biology.
justifying it. We're
No, we're not justifying
We're
it.
simply stating how we feel. Like I
Go
told
ahead.
you.
No, Savannah. Go, Savannah. Go.
Or because we are not justifying it on anything. We are giving you our opinions,
But you're not hearing us.
but we are listening. We are hearing you.
And you're saying we're wrong, but we're telling you how it is.
You're telling me
Like,
the biology.
Look, none of us are saying that just because we cheat and we don't think about it doesn't mean it's wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not justifying it.
Person doesn't think about it.
It's still wrong what we're doing. It's still wrong
We're
what we're
telling you
doing.
what's going on through the.
This is what happens when you tell the truth.
Exactly.
We can't handle it. They're not trying to justify it. They're
Yeah,
just
we're not.
telling what happens
drop.
in their head.
I'm not saying it's right by any means what guys
I'm
do.
asking if we do the same thing, is it not okay?
No, it's not.
different.
It's not going to be okay, unfortunately.
But what if
I
we
mean,
are thinking the same
Zach,
way
they're
that y'all
just
are
saying
thinking?
You won't because you're
Okay, so
you're
you
women.
so every single guy
I
that
know
you
it's
think
different.
is attractive, you just go up to him and try to fuck him?
No, but what if like one night we're not thinking and we're mad and we want to?
Exactly.
You're mad. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. We can end the show with
I
that.
was just
Where's the hand claps? No, hold on. Where's the hand claps? That's all I wanted. All right, thank you. All right, Trendsetter says, bring guy in a hat. I'm sorry, in the hat back. He is a real one. Them chicks is doddles. They'll smash for a blunt and a bottle of Henny. Thank you for the super chat though. Someone said overdose. You're not letting the white bimbo talk. I did, bro. I did. Chill out. But thank you for the super chats. All right, now we got Burning Wolf. Beige dress is still no. We read that already. Anyone that we missed, Julio? No, we read that one already. Well, so if I missed your super chat, just put my name and then put the super chat.
Or can we just
And don't fucking steal.
like,
No. We about to wait. All right,
Like, please.
Trev, Instagram, and where can they find you?
Trev, TRVE. Also, I make music. It's on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, all major streaming platforms.
All right, Rob, where can they find you?
It's at Robbie Presley, and that's with an IE. I make videos as well, so I make content also.
Let's get it, Jessica. Where can they find you?
Instagram.
I guess
Yeah, Instagram. Jessica.Gregory _. Yeah.
Okay.
that's it.
You can find me on Instagram, Gypsy Junkie.
All right.
BEKAHCARY. I don't really care if you follow me or you don't. Cool.
Send
I
us some
gotta
dick
pee.
pics. Savannah.
Instagram at Savannah like the city .Schilling SCHILLING.
All right, and Cassie.
Cassie Kruger with 2 R's, no E before the U.
All right, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I know it was a little hectic. We are still figuring out the logistics of, the format of how to, do this show correctly. But thank you for rocking with us. We almost hit 700 viewers. Again, we coming for that ass. All them people, Red Pill, we coming for that ass. Peace out.